All right, I think I fixed my audio issue because they're saying you couldn't hear me. But again, I'm back. It's your boy Damon. I'm here with the DK and Tree podcast. Again, what I was touching on was the Birmingham, Alabama situation. The shooting. And again, it seems like every time we wake up, there's always something going on in the world, and it's impacting everyone, not just the lives that is impacted, but it's impacting everyone. Because when is this going to stop? When is something going to change? When is gun legislation going to change? It makes no sense that someone can open fire and slaughter innocent people. Innocent people, no matter if that was for someone or not. No one deserves to get shot. No one deserves to die. This makes no sense. And it outrages me to come on here and just talk about this. 4 people dead, 17 injured. Injured. For what? And reading the story is saying that they was thinking they was carrying out a hit. These people ain't give a damn about nobody when they jumped out the vehicle and started shooting people. Ain't give a damn about nothing. Not human life, not anything. And let's just talk about that as a broader scope. People just targeting people, innocent people. That has nothing to do with anything. I'm not saying that people don't have beefs, people don't have problems, but no one deserves to lose their life. No way, shape, form, or fashion. If you're defending yourself, I have no problem with that. But if you out there preying on the innocent, that's a problem. That is a problem. And like I said, it saddens me to come on here and see the 4 lives are lost over something senseless. Senseless. Because they pulled up and jumped out the vehicle. They say it was over 100 rounds on the ground. Over 100. Okay. So now again, I'm going to turn back to the lawmakers. When is enough enough? So more bloodshed has to go, and y'all still not going to change anything? More innocent people have to get slaughtered because you all, the NRA is in y'all pocket up there, that y'all don't want to change anything? It's a problem. It is a big, big problem. And no one wants to address the issue. Everybody, oh, they want to take my guns away and all this other stuff. Okay. I don't think anybody wants to take your guns away or your Second Amendment rights. They're just trying to keep them out of the hands of people that's doing wrong. That's what they're trying to do. At least that's what I like to see happen. Keep it out of the people that don't have it. When are you going to change the laws? They're not. They just do something to pad it and put a Band-Aid on it and then keep it moving. Oh, that's forgotten. Did we forget about all these school shootings? Did we forget about the grocery store shooting in Buffalo? Up that way? Did we forget about Columbine High? Did we forget about any the school shooting down in Miami? I mean, in Florida, not Miami. Did we forget about all this stuff? All this is going by the wayside. But everybody now feels as though, oh, okay, oh, they did something, that I need to top it. Because you're always going to have a copycat. When is someone going to do something about this? And I sit here and I preach it all the time. Enough is enough. When are these killings going to stop? When are these shootings going to stop? Everybody feels as though, hey, I want to carry a gun. And they're in the hands of wrong people. Oh, let's not mention that they're in the hands of our children. Did we forget that one? Did we forget about all the carjackings that's going on? They're using guns. 10, 11, and 12 years old. Did we forget about that? But no one's outraged about this, right? Everybody's fine. Oh, it's just everyday life. We're just going to go on and we'll be fine. But yet, 4 more people done lost their lives in Birmingham, Alabama. 17 people injured. And for what? For what? What's the reason? When is something going to change? How about this? When are we going to stand up to it? Because, again, we're the victims out here. We're innocent people. If I'm going down the street, minding my business, and someone gets out of a car because they're going after someone else, and I'm in the crossfire, and I got nothing to do with it, You don't think I'm gonna have a problem? I'm not gonna have a problem with that? I am. It's a problem. When are these laws gonna change? When are you gonna stop punishing these people for this? Because they don't. They pacify it. They make you feel as though you shouldn't have been there in the first place. So I can't go out and enjoy myself. So I'm an innocent person. I can't go out and enjoy myself. And something happens to me, but it's my fault because I was there. I have a problem with that. Yeah, these laws need to change. Yeah. Anybody that's doing any type of violence with guns should be held to a standard where they should go away. Plain and simple. What do you have a gun in your hand for? Right? Oh, I got it. Protection. Right? From what? Where are you protecting yourself from? There are hard-working people out here that go to work every day that should feel safe when they go to and from work, or if they want to go out and hang out with their friends, should be safe at all times. They shouldn't have to worry about somebody jumping out of a vehicle. Oh, yeah, not to mention that they altered the weapons to be fully automatic. Again, I think I said it earlier, 100 rounds on the ground. 100 rounds on the ground. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But again, when is someone going to stand up to this? When is someone going to do something about it? They're not. Innocent people are losing their lives every day. And your lawmakers do nothing about it. Nothing at all. Because they worry about their money in their pockets. But if something happens to one of their kids or something happens to up there, then they want change. What about the people you're supposed to be serving? What about all the innocent people from the past that's not here anymore? Their lives didn't matter? Their lives did matter. And y'all did nothing about it. And it's time for us, all of us, to stand up to this. Every last one of us that can hear my voice. We need to stand up to it. But we don't. And it keeps happening. And it keeps happening. And more innocent people lose their lives. It has to stop. We got to make a change. And again, I always go to the lawmakers. What are y'all going to do about it? Because y'all done nothing to this point, and innocent people are still being killed. Innocent people. Again, when are y'all going to do something about it? When are we going to do something about it? We need to stand up to it. We need to figure out something to stand up to this gun violence. Because again, I shouldn't have to go someplace and look over my left or my right shoulder and worry about if I'm going to go home that night. It's a huge, huge problem that needs to be resolved. But again, when are we going to stand up to it? When are we going to say enough is enough and y'all need to do something about it? Because again, they're supposed to serve the people. You're supposed to serve the people. No, they're not serving the people. Only thing they're going to say is, oh, we just need to pray. So Columbine High needed to pray. When somebody was coming in there and trying to slaughter them, the people in the grocery store needed to pray. The people in Birmingham, Alabama needed to pray. The people in the school that was in Florida, they needed to pray. Because some whack job coming in there trying to slaughter these people. Oh, let's not forget the one in Texas. Let's not forget that one. So all these people need to pray, right? But y'all doing nothing. When y'all can change this. To try to keep these guns out of the people that ain't supposed to have guns, keep it out of their hands. But I'll do nothing about it. It's time for us to stand up. It's time for us. This is sickening. Anybody's lives that's lost. It's terrible. And my condolences go out to those families. And even the people that was innocently hurt. Because, again, you getting out of a car just firing at everybody. Everyone. So you don't care about no life, no one's safety. That's a problem. And again, we haven't stood up to it yet. When are we going to stand up to it? When are we going to tell them, look, we're tired of this. What are y'all going to do? We're tired of it. Every time we turn on the news, every time we hear something, it's bad. And again, my heart goes out to these families, anybody that was killed or hurt. Anyone that's listening to my voice, we got to stand up to this. We have to. It doesn't make any sense for them to be slaughtered innocently. So you telling me I can't go out by myself and not have to look over my left and right shoulder? It's sad. It's sad. We need a change. We need to keep these guns out of these bad people's hands. Again, like I said earlier, the youth. Look at the youth. They got guns. 10, 11, 12 years old. What do they need a gun for? They don't. We need some change around here. And again, I'm going to point to your elected officials up there because they do nothing about it. It ain't my kids, so why should I worry about it? But I guarantee you if something happened to one of their kids, something probably would change. And I'm not wishing that on anybody. I'm not. But you're supposed to work for the people. And they're not working for the people. Like I said, it pains me to come on here and just even talk about this. It does. Because we have to stand up to it. Nobody should be a victim of anything. No one. But see, you lax these laws, and this is what happens. That's my 2 cents. That's what I'm going to talk about. Anyone that has lost a loved one to gun violence, my heart goes out to you. It does. Anyone that was injured in Birmingham, my heart goes out to you. But it's time for us to stand up to it. It's time for us to tell them, hey, y'all need to go. Because y'all don't have the best interests of the people. And again, that's my 2 cents. I'm going to sign off here. I appreciate whoever's listening. I thank you all. Please, let's stand up to it. This gun violence has to stop.